Hey guys, it's Kate coming to you live from the B-side. Just wanted to give you an update on all things Fenk. A lot of big things going on in the Brian Fenk art world that I just want to keep you posted about and let you know what was going on. So, if you haven't had a chance to see Brian as the alternate lead to Huey Calhoun in Memphis, oh no, your time's up! We told you, we tried to tell you to go check him out! Come on, get to the box office and buy tickets! His last show was on September 11th. He was on vacation the week before that, and I think he was on, like, at least 4 times, as Huey that week on top of rehearsals for tour. So, now he's just rehearsing for tour, and he leaves October 3rd. They hit 35 major cities over the next year, so they should be coming to a major city near you. Definitely go and check them out if you can. Yeah, they're all over the U.S. They come back to the Northeast around Christmas. So if you are a native New Yorker and you didn't get a chance to see them on Broadway, they should be back around in the area at least for you guys to see him on the not Broadway stage, but also very big stage. There's a lot of theaters that are surprisingly bigger than the Schubert owns tour, which was pretty cool. So definitely check them out if you can. There's also going to be concerts sprinkled in along the way. So if you're interested in his singer-songwriter stuff, which you all totally should be, it's really good. He's really good at what he does. Check him out. No, if you are interested in that, he's definitely going to be doing some shows along the way. So definitely keep an eye out for that, and we will keep you posted. There should be dates already posted, like down here or over here. Somewhere in the general vicinity of this page, there should be dates posted as far as show dates and as far as the musical itself goes. So we'll let you know when he's coming to your area, and absolutely keep you updated on that. Hey, while you're at the show, you should wander on over to the merch stand and peruse through all the fantastic merchandise that you can get that's Memphis related, but also keep an eye out for the new album. Yay! Simple and Gray is so close to completion. We are in the mixing phase, which is so exciting because besides like the technical definition of mixing, it basically means like real close to the end. So that's exciting. Very much looking forward to that. Also keep an eye out for footage from inside the booth. I know I promised I would get more to you guys. It will be coming out shortly. It's literally all edited and sitting on my computer right now. My computer is busted. My computer is kaput right now. No good. But as soon as that's back up and running, which should be in the very near future, we'll be able to bring you that. We have guitar footage of Tad DeBrock at Cutting Room Studios, and he's just like ridiculous. He's absurd. And we also have footage of piano and strings from Richie Kanata's studio, Cove City Studios in Long Island. We have some behind-the-scenes footage with Richie Kanata as well, which is really cool. We talked to him about when he played at Yankee Stadium, which was really neat, especially for me. I'm a big Yankee fan. And we talked to him about just Billy Joel stories and what it's like to run a jam till 4 a.m. on a Monday when you're in your 60s. The guy literally, like, every day goes, like, he'll go to the studio, and his house is about 5 minutes away. So he'll go home for lunch, go back to the studio, come home for dinner, and then from, like, 10 p.m. till 2 a.m., he goes back to the studio, and it's just him, and he just rips on sax and just plays till, like, 2 a.m. and then goes home. Like, what do your neighbors think? You gotta wonder, right? Like, I think it's amazing. Like, he's in his 60s and he's still pulling all-nighters. Like, how cool is that? It's just really a credit to his passion for the saxophone and for music. And if anybody appreciates that, it's Brian Fenk art. So, yeah. So we're gonna bring you more of that as soon as it's ready. Pinky promise. If you haven't already checked out the percussion sessions, which are posted, definitely give them a look. We were at Avatar Studios with Nearsy and with Jack on bass, and they're unbelievable, and you can definitely kind of, I think, access the experience. That's what we're hoping to let you guys do from the videos that we posted, and definitely check it out if you have a chance. That should also be like here or somewhere. There's a little YouTube tab somewhere on this page, and definitely check that out when you have the chance. We've gotten a couple questions about what Brian is actually like in the studio, and he's just kind of like he is outside of the studio, except a little bit more pensive. And he paces. He paces and he twirls his hair. Like, he doesn't have very much hair, but he twirls it and he paces and he thinks. And he's very, 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 very meticulous about what he wants. But still open to the experience and flexible enough to be open to ideas that'll improve the song. But he goes in there with direction and with intent, and with pacing. And it's funny because I was like, well, maybe in smaller spaces, Brian won't pace as much, and he does more laps of pacing. So it's like, at Avatar, we had all this room. It's all corresponded. Like, in Avatar, we had all this room, and he, as big as the drum room and the length of it, and Brian would pace in longer paces, and then now in the smaller areas, he's just like, whoop, back and forth, like, real quick. But that's what Brian's like. He's very similar to how he was. He still has a sense of humor, but he is very immersed in what he's doing, and it's really cool because you can still have conversations with him, but you don't want to really interrupt the process. So it's very neat. It's very cool to see an artist at work, and to actually see the wheels turning in someone's head is pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff, and he definitely has such a driving concept behind all of his songs, and that's very evident as well. So that's what Brian's like in the booth. Yeah, hopefully you'll get some more direct footage and be able to see a little bit of it. That's literally mostly what I had to cut, was just like, oh, let's get some actual footage of Brian, not just, the studio musicians who are playing drums or whatever, but it's just like all he's doing is walking around. But yeah, so thank you guys. Keep the feedback coming in. Ask more questions. We'll try to do more video updates. Thank you guys so much for spreading the word. It's been really awesome. We just blew through 1,500 fans. Like, it was at 1,497 one day, and then I looked up and I was like, oh, we're at 1,523. Like, all of a sudden. So it's really neat. You guys are the coolest for spreading the word, and tell all your friends and family that Brian's coming around, and check him out yourself, and tell your enemies. I don't care. Maybe make a frenemy out of it if they like him. They'll just win-win for everybody. So check him out. Check out Brian at Steinway7 on Twitter. All our video footage is on YouTube at the B-Side Video. And of course, Facebook.com/Brian Fenkart, which clearly you guys already know because you're watching this on the fan page. So thank you so much for watching. Keep it coming. Keep the feedback coming, and keep spreading the word. A lot of big things coming up, so the more you spread the word, the better. The more people can get out to see him, and hopefully he'll connect with people the way that he connected with me and you, because you're a fan. And it'll have the same impact and message to them. So thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned because there's so much more to come. Thanks, guys.